What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new to my channel, my name is Dark Legend. I go by Dark. Man, thank you for everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. Thank you everybody that's been supporting my TikTok. Thank you everybody that's been liking all my videos. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. But today we have a special video today, and I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. So we finally got an actual long form video. Want to make sure that I say long form and emphasize because, you know, almost everything is a video. But you know, YouTube is video, shorts, and lives. You know what I mean? So, man, it's finally out. It's finally here. Let's go ahead and talk about, do you actually know how to use all your utility and movement? So, if you don't, stick around to this damn freaking video. And, of course, we're going to be in depth and actually talk about all the top tier movements that there is in Fortnite. And if you guys don't stick around, you're in a big loss. You're in a big loss, buddy. You're in a big loss. But yes, also there's new information out for this channel. There is a Discord. A Discord is out. A Discord is out. Obviously, if you guys go ahead and get all the information down below in the description below. I'm going to have all my social media network. It's going to be my Discord, my TikTok, all my scheduling for my lives. And of course, I could go TikTok live now. So if you can't get access to YouTube, or you're not allowed to use YouTube for the kids, or whoever's trying to, or just don't use YouTube at all, I also have TikTok lives. I get on there. I'm starting to get on there more often as well. But obviously, my main platform will be YouTube as always. So if you guys don't get too excited, and let's please get into the next damn couple of movements that we should be talking about to get you better. Okay, guys, this is one of the new movements that I actually wanted to show you guys. And this is actually from the new K-pop Demon Hunter update. It's called the Tiger's Teleporting Mask. There's a couple things that I've seen a couple players do, and it keeps certain animations away. So if you guys want to get better with this mask, this is something that I've learned myself, or just using the void mask from the prior season, or playing in Blitz. They have a lot of weapon gallery there. You could try so many new weapons if you guys want to get familiar with all the weapons in Fortnite, and of course if you play archives and all that good stuff. But and it's good to do that, to get familiar with all the weapons, especially if they bring back weapons from other chapters and other seasons. So I just want to give you this nice little tutorial for the void mask. So it's pretty similar, but it's pretty they have like a damage meter now instead of they have a damage meter instead of a count. But give me 1 second. This guy wants to ruin my video. So 1 second. 1 second, guys. Yeah, if you want to see my other 5 tips that help me get better at Fortnite, go ahead and give that a try. And I was just Webby is being quite a pest right now. But yeah, so let's get back to this. So this is the new Tiger Teleporting Mask. So a trick that I found out, instead of just doing this, right, you can press the shoot button and press the aim button, and it teleports you basically, right? But if you actually, like, you're sprinting, right, whatever your sprint button is, for me, I use a controller, right? So I play with the PS5 controller. I keep sprinting, and let me regain my stamina real quick so like that I can show you guys a little bit better. But as you can see, it has a meter. It has 3, so you can use 3 consecutively back to back, and I'll show you guys that right now. So since the storm is coming, you can shoot it, and boom, right? And you just land there, right, instead of moving. So I think the best option, the best thing that you could do for your sorry guys, it's just Webby being stupid. But the best thing you could do is actually keep running like this, throw it, and while you're still sprinting, it will keep sprinting on the other side, instead of like you're sprinting and then you're just pressing the button and staying still and then have to re-sprint. So that's a huge animation that will save your life, compared to you actually being flawlessly and just keep moving and You know what I'm saying? Keep your movements going, and keep your footwork going, because trust me, I have died a couple times when I first learning how to use the void mask. Um, it helped me a lot, just knowing the fact that you could actually keep sprinting and going. And it's a little different. The void mass and this, the tiger teleporting, it's a little different because you could do it actually consecutively. Boom, and then you could do it again, right? So that's the reason why I think it's a bit faster. I can't remember a little bit how the void mass works exactly, but I think it takes a little bit for every ball or shadow ball that you throw out. But this one is awesome. I think this is definitely way better for me, in my opinion. So I think I think it's definitely an upgrade, and I am so happy that they actually added this to this new season now, with this whole K-pop demon hunter thing. And if you guys want a full update of all the items and all the POIs that got updated on the map, go ahead and check out my TikTok. It's gonna be the same Dark Legend X. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, hit that follow button, like and comment on the on that channel. And there's a video that exactly shows you every single item that dropped on the K-pop Demon Hunter update. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you a little bit more tips on how to use this Tiger teleporting mask. So another tip that I've actually learned for those that actually play squads and teams. If you actually are the only person alive in squads and team, and I just recently learned this, which is pretty freaking awesome. It's pretty cool. Is if you're trying to reboot res your team, right? If you res your team, oh, and another thing too, you do not take fall damage from using the mask. So that's another great thing. So let's go ahead and try to find a reboot area here. It's only 15 people left, and I know everybody that I'm gonna be fighting right now is going to be either pretty sweaty or not sweaty enough for me. So yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find a reboot thing here, and I can actually show you guys. And when I do these tutorials, I like to do it live, so like that you guys can see a little bit how I play, and see when I jump and when I don't jump. All those things matter. And the items that I swap out to do certain things. So just in case if I do have to escape, I have another utility. And let's get some more ammo here. Let's see. Okay. And my tiger mask is about to finish. Oh, right. Okay, cool, awesome. So let's say for example, right, you're actually trying to rest your team and you're the only one left. So what I will do is keep the tiger mask on, right? Obviously crouch, and while you're pressing the square button and you're rebooting somebody, right? You will actually well, before you do this, actually, you set somewhere, anywhere, right? Anywhere, right? Anywhere you want to put it at, anywhere safe, right? You actually press the square button, right? And you hold it, and then you press the wait, no, ah, crap, I messed that up. Right? You put the teleport anywhere, right? You hold the square button to reboot, right? And then you press the teleport and you teleport out. And then that will allow you to have the reboot truck to keep going. And then when you go, and then you take cover wherever you go, and then you'll go back and it will be done. The circle will be done, and you just tap the square and everybody will come back alive. So that's awesome that I found out recently. So that's something that I actually will definitely be using moving forward when I'm playing like squads or like playing with my family, because my whole family plays Fortnite, which is awesome. Love that everybody's in the community. And you know, all thanks to my girl. She's a huge Fortnite fan as well. Yeah, I can't thank her enough. Well, I didn't listen to her a little bit. Don't say that I said that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a huge helpful trick to help out. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next utility / movement that I want to show you guys how to use better. All right, guys. Now, utility number 2 that I actually wanted to talk about with you guys is actually using the shockwaves. If you guys actually seen my prior hold up, Webby's still going crazy. Actually, on my first video, well, my second video on my channel, it's called 5 tips. 5 tips that could get you better, that got me better at Fortnite. You want to go, guys want to go check that out. Go ahead, check that out. Got a bunch of tongue twists going on. I don't know what's going on. It's maybe because I'm still hella sick, so I'm still trying to fight through it here, guys. So it's gonna be definitely the shockwaves. A couple ways to use the shockwave. Obviously, it's gonna be offensive and defensive. So if you guys wanna, I'm gonna show you how far it actually takes you, and I'm gonna show you first how to use the shockwave using the sprint and no sprint. So I don't know if a lot of people don't want to use the shockwave because they don't know how to use the shockwave, but it's the best option right now because the storm is following me. You guys can see the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a marker here, right? We have 0, and takes you about 53 meters. 53 meters, slow. You know what I'm saying? That was just a regular jump. Compared to, let's see if we make a marker over here. Make a marker over here. Make a marker here. Now, using the shockwave with sprint, it's going to be, you put it towards the ground, get in front of it, and sprint while you do it. So, boom. Okay. Okay. And it definitely gives you a farther reach. And especially if you put the slide into it, it gives you almost 100 meters, depending how the landscapes are and everything. But using the sprint towards the shockwave is actually better. It gets you out of it faster rather than you using the shockwave, like just use it one time. As you can see, I used all my 6 shockwaves. Excuse me. Yeah, so, and then obviously the other things that I wanted to talk about the shockwave is you can actually use it defensively. So let's say, for example, if this guy was hiding over there, right, and I had a shockwave, here's this guy wanted to teleport. Okay, this guy was there, and let's say, for example, matter of fact, this is a better example. If he was in the bush and he didn't know I was in the bush or something, and he knew I was here and he was in the bush, I will have a shockwave. I will throw a shockwave into the bush, right, and I will get him out of there. I will get him out of there. The whole bush will disappear, and now he's wide open, brat open. Now he can't hide in the bush anymore. For those that are campers, and you're looking at this video, this is for you guys. So I recommend not to be a camper if you're going against somebody that, well, you wouldn't know, but if you know he's fighting you toe to toe like this, you know it's definitely not a bot. So yeah, I think it's a better option to just get out, find another spot, or what a lot of pros do, they take advantage of the bush, and since a lot of people don't have the best aim, they take advantage of it and just use footwork inside the bush in order to really confuse their opponent. So that's a really annoying tactic about the bush that I hate, and something that you just gotta live with. As long as Fortnite lives, there's always gonna be bushes. I'm guessing, I'm hoping, and I'm guessing. So, so yeah, that's one of the other utilities and movements that I actually wanted to talk about. So if you guys don't like shockwaves, you definitely should give shockwaves a chance. It will definitely improve your gameplay, your games, and it will definitely give you a better win percentage and better escape percentage, especially if you just, rather than you just trying to run away and trying to use footwork all the time. It definitely eases up and saves you stamina for sure. So, okay, utility and movement number 3 that I wanted to talk about, or item number 3 that I wanted to talk about, and don't stress this enough, especially when the storm is actually behind me. It's actually using the fizz bottle. Fizz bottle is going to be always coming back and forth in the chapters and in the seasons. It's definitely everywhere right now in Blitz. I'm pretty sure, yeah, in Blitz. Pretty sure it's in Reload. Not too sure. I'm not 100, but don't quote me on that. But I know it has been in the whole season 4 on Zero Build this season, and I've seen a lot of people misuse this. It's actually one of the best movements, if not, well, I'll say probably like number 2 best movements in the game. Right now, that Tiger, teleporting, shockwaves, and hammer, it's all great movements depending on your playstyle, how you feel comfortable with. But of course, the fizz bottle, the Flowberry Fizz actually helps you, of course, gain shield, right? It gives you 100 shield. But when you have 100 shield, the smart thing to do is, oh, matter of fact, before I even get to that, a lot of people like to do this. They heal up, right? You get to 100, right? Or get to fit, or just try to fill up the whole thing, and don't realize, okay, well, if I move enough, I'll use it 50 of the bottle, right? And use the other 50 to gain floor advantage and to gain speed on my movement, and you're gonna get to 100, right? Or unless you get hit, right? Unless you're in the middle of a battle and you're getting hit, then obviously you want to use it to shield up, right? So like that, they won't tag your health and all that good stuff. So, but if you already got 100 shield, 100 health, and it doesn't heal up your health, but 100 shield, you just want to tap it once, right? And you go. I see a lot of people just do this and want to just use all their stamina, because it uses a lot of your stamina regardless, but it takes you farther. Yeah, it keeps you more flowy, right? Compared to actually just moving, just tap, right? And go and bring back and just jump normal. You see how I'm not even using my stamina? And just keep using it, right? And it keeps using. Now, if you was at 50, it'll be 55, it'll be 50, 60, 65, and you just keep moving around the map. And instead of you just standing around running and using your stamina and waiting until a battle confronts you, or you could get into a vehicle, into a roly poly. We got crouton, and we get into crouton, and that's how you use that. And let me emphasize this a little bit better and actually explain this a little bit better, how to get into your non-stamina form. So for me, I have a controller, so I move with the left stick, and I use my trigger button to go, and it's one time. So when I jump, I push back, and now I'm just jumping, right? Compared to just going forward and using and holding my sprint, right? So all I do is tap once, go, and in out. And now I'm jumping infinitely, and I just keep going because it wastes, right? And then you press your slide button, and it takes you farther. So I don't know if I explained that a little better, but let me just show you one more time to see if that helps. So first, you want to fizz up, of course. Run, push back your left stick, and slide, and it goes like this, and it's like infinite. And then obviously it wastes, so you got to make sure you do it right before it wastes. You kind of time it, and you keep pressing the bottle, and it keeps going, and you're not using stamina at all. And you can do this around the map, the whole map. Keep jumping, and you know, and of course, it's smart. It's smart to know that every time you're about to enter a battle, take cover or something. Use your fizz, and obviously get ready for battle, because it's better when you're in the middle of battle and using fizz up, and you can just jump and, you know, change your angles and shoot your opponent from on top, rather than just trying to straight up fight your opponent, because you will definitely have a slight advantage and better zoning on your opponent, rather than just, you know, fighting just trying to take cover or try to take a shot. I mean, obviously that's just part of the game, but with a fizz bottle, that's the advantage that it gives you. And look at this guy over here trying to shoot me through the screen. That's not what you do, ladies and gentlemen. Stay open. That's not what you do, ladies and gentlemen. You don't stay open like that. But definitely was a bot. But yeah, that's number 3. So far I've showed you guys how to do Tiger Teleportation Mask, which is a new K-pop Demon Hunter update on an item. Showed you the shockwave so far. If you guys need more practice on shockwaves or anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to comment below, and we could do one-on-ones, and I can show you how to do it better. Or you could just join my parties on my live streams, and we could join my party. We could team up, you could squad up or duo up, however you guys want to do it, and I can show you how to use the shockwaves better. And then number 3, obviously the Fullberry Fizz. Something else is a little bit I will call it tedious. So if you guys need more practice yet again, comment below, drop your epic tag games, your epic game tags. All right, guys, and the fourth utility that I actually wanted to talk about, and before I freaking died, before I even get into the fourth utility, like I said, if it wasn't well explained to you guys, the whole point of my channel is to actually build this community and actually show you guys one-on-one or whatever you guys can explain or help you in Fortnite. You guys could definitely squad up, drop your epic game tags, and you know what I'm saying, and join my party, join my community. I can teach you much more from what I've learned. Like I said, I'm not a pro in my other videos. I emphasize that enough. And yeah, man. So the fourth utility that I actually want to get into is using the hammer. The hammer, it's so this is the thing with the hammer. The hammer is actually one of the top 2 best utilities you can actually ever use in Fortnite right now, and I'm so freaking happy that it's actually back. But since if you guys are actually subscribed to my channel or actually followers and been following my channel and following my journey, I had a horrible controller. And hold up, let me show you guys a little bit. That was the guy right there that had a horrible stick drift. And thank you, Freddie, for actually donating to the channel, donating to the community, and got me my new glitch controller. And obviously, so with my bad controller, the hammer was the worst utility I could ever grab, because instead of like moving forward, you know how you can move forward with the hammer, which is great now, right? It's awesome. And you could do it again and again, which I'm gonna show you in a couple seconds. With my back controller, it will go like this because of my stick drift. So I'll be like, oh my god, that's not convenient at all. I can't use this, so I had to stick to shockwaves only at the fist bottom, which is totally fine, which is amazing, right? But I couldn't take as much advantage I wanted to with movement in the game. So I'm happy that I got a new controller now and I can take advantage of all the movements, all the utilities now in the game. So super happy about that. But now with the hammer, I actually wanted to show you guys. For that that don't know, right? These videos are for people that are just starting out in Fortnite or just don't know how to use these utilities, right? The reason why they can't pick them up or don't pick them up because they're scared to use these the wrong way or just don't know how to use them, period. So what, you use your left trigger. I have a PS5 dual sense controller, so I use left trigger. And you go up, right? And then if you actually tap it again and tap it again, you can just keep going. So you have 3 tries with it, right? And it takes 15 seconds to generate another one. So you see those 3 little dots that are on the screen right next to your aim. It's little squares. So let it fill up. 2, 1, boom. One of those little squares fill up. That's how you know you have one. And let's show you why this utility is so good. It lets you escape from anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. And I don't know if that was a bot or a real person. Oh, he thought I was a bot. I'm not sure. But let these things heal up all the way so I can show you. And he's about to come. And I don't know what he thought, but that was a real person, and he messed up horribly. Yeah. So, but let these things heal up, and I'll show you how to. Oh, give me a gold record. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you could carry 2 of these things. See, I just learned something new. You could carry 2 of them. I thought you was only allowed to carry 1. But what the hell did I have? Oh, I have my shotgun. So I like double pumping, so that's why I carry 3 guns this season. Use one for long range, as you can see just now. Eliminated if somebody gets close enough, I'll double pump. You know, but you know, it's probably faster with a keyboard mouse. But you know, you can double pump. Make sure to use that. Take advantage of this season too as well. Double pumping. It's awesome this season. But let's get back to what I was saying. Okay. So after you use it once, it's not the only time you can use it. You can use it multiple times, and all you have to hold is the trigger. So you just keep going. But I'll say that's very cautious, very risky, because if you're in the middle of a battle, or like you're just trying to use it for movement and footwork, I think it's better if you use it one at a time. Look at your surroundings, look at your zones, and then keep battling and then keep moving around rather than just wasting all three of them at the same time. I will use only all three of them at the same time. I'm really trying to run away, and your shield is down. You out of ammo, or like you have to reload all your weapons, and you just gotta go and escape because you're not in the best situation. So I think that's the only time. And yeah, so you know, and even if you're trying to go across the map, I don't think using all three of them at the same time is a good option. Just use one at a time just to go slide, you know what I'm saying? There is a glitch going on with the hammer as well. Reason why I don't use it as much. It doesn't allow you to do 2 or 3 at a time, and I don't know, it just kind of sucks. I don't know if that's a glitch, but from what I know, it's definitely a glitch because I had to keep switching from using it one time, and then I'll still have the other 2 meters, then I have to switch to a gun and go back, and that was kind of annoying. But now since the new update happened with the K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, they have definitely updated it. It went back to normal. So I'll definitely recommend. Oh crap! What the hell? But yeah, so that's how you use the hammer, and that's 4 utilities that I actually wanted to show you today. Yet again, there is one more that I want to show you guys, but I haven't found it yet, and I don't think it's very relevant, but it definitely comes up, and yeah, it definitely can make a difference. So once I find it, I'll get right into the next tip. All right, and the last movement, it's like the last slash, it's like I'm gonna give you 2 and 1 just for the sake of the time of the video. I'm trying to make my videos way shorter. I know watching 40-minute videos, 50-minute videos is it's kind of insane sometimes, but I'm just trying to get in depth as much as I can, try to show you guys, and I need my gold. Trying to show you guys how to just what my journey was looking like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, no, not doing that right now. Hey, what's up, buddy? Do you know this trick, buddy? Getting better at the card thing, man. Not messing with me. Anyways, 2 and 1. So I kind of actually thought about it, and it's actually the let me get in my car before somebody try to shoot me. It's actually the car and the trampoline. So you see those epic trampolines that be running around, or you be popping up out of your and of course the shockwaves, but right now shockwaves, I'm using the mask just cause I feel like I could psych out somebody or take people out of their positions with that. But the trampoline, if I can find one, man, that's what I've been trying to find one. I feel like it's much more scarce now to find. But let me see if I can find one and show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's not that hard to like really know what the trampoline is. I can actually put it here on this screen so like that you guys can see what the trampoline is. That thing is good to have on you if you can't find none of the other utilities, or to set up your play. Say for example, if you're like trying to zone or you're trying to battle somebody, you could place it there, and if you're losing the battle, you can just hop on the launch pad on the trampoline and you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those launch pads are there for a reason. Use them. It takes you far. It takes you out of sticky situations. So don't be shy to use those trampolines. Oh man, it's garbage. Nah, man. Everything that's on the game. Obviously, there's certain things that are trash. There's certain things that are trash, but there are certain things that are trash, but everything has, some of them have their purposes. certain things have their purposes, and just take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like you know how many times I've been into situations where I've been like, oh damn, I can't even find a single piece of utility, or I'm not finding enough utility to keep myself moving in the game, or even if I encounter somebody. If I counter somebody, and you see I use the double pump there to help me eliminate him faster. And that's another thing too, guys. Eliminate your opponents as fast as possible. It's very crucial now, especially in zero build and solos. People are thirsty for the gunshot. You know, people are just gonna start running towards you, try to third party you as much as you can to try to eliminate as much people as they can on the map, which makes sense, right? Which makes sense. But one final one that I want to do show you. So it was the shockwave, shockwave hammer, the mask, the new tiger teleportation mask, the trampoline. Obviously, those things are super essential. And then the fizz bottle, of course, the flowberry fizz, and then the new, obviously, with the new Rumi's empower sword. This thing is like if you guys haven't used it or have used it, and if you haven't used it, go check it out. But it's definitely not a remake. Obviously, I can't say that because it has this right here, which is awesome. But it's like yeah, what is that freaking sword? The Typhoon Blade. The Typhoon Blade is similar to the Typhoon Blade. It gives you a little bit extra speed. You see the stamina. Obviously, it gives you a lot of stamina. It moves you a little bit faster. Transportation is cool. The hit power is pretty massive. Especially if you hit somebody with this right there. You gotta have pretty remarkable aim to hit somebody with that. But me personally, I don't like it. But that's another source of transportation to keep your guys around, to try to move faster on your feet. I mean, and yeah, man, this is it, guys. I hope all these utilities helped your game. You guys, like I said, if you guys need more, have more questions, need more help to try to get better at Fortnite, comment below. I will definitely or join my Discord. Now my Discord is freaking up and available to go. I'll have it down on my description on this video. Go ahead and join my Discord. Or if you don't see it, ask for one in the comment, and you can have a one-on-one conversation with me, how to try to get things better, how to win your battles better, how to get better at Fortnite, period. We could become a community and try to get these W's, you know what I'm saying? Get these crown wins and dominate on this field, man. So you guys like what you watch, of course, like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, I'm gonna continue this game because this game is kind of interesting, and I'm already in top 10. So you know what time it is. It's time to lock in and out. Deuces.